shame? Have you no shame? Have you no shame?
Here we go. I've never called on the police on Raspect once. I've never reported Raspect to the police. What the fucking hell is he on about? And then he said someone made a news article on Raspect. It was Wendy. I don't know if she's removed it, but if you go to her community page, scroll down, you'll find where she's bragging about reporting him a second time, if you please. She's gone to the papers again to do a second story on him. She's bragging about it on her community page. She even says, well, I've gone to the papers again. But of course, people here will probably want to still blame me. I'm not the one who pretended I was a journalist. I never went to the papers over Raspect. Because when do you got money out of that? When do you got paid for sending stuff to the papers over Raspect? But you all sit and TP with her. So how thick you lot are.
Have you no shame?
You should feel ashamed that you come online and talked about having anal sex with your wife and told everybody. You should feel ashamed that you sit there being friends with a woman that actually went to the papers against somebody in your black community, somebody that you uphold. Not many other blacks do, but you do. That's what you should feel ashamed about. Instead of sitting on here propagating that I've done things that I haven't done.
Right, now that's the intro that Jupiter wanted to avoid or whatever. She's done a couple of remixes since the discussion with Raj and whatever. And it's now nearly 5 o'clock in the morning. And she's doing another remix.
Amazing job with SpaceX. No one could take that away from him, right? And all of this kind of, oh, he's just somebody that's put money into it is wrong, because he actually, without him, there wouldn't be no SpaceX. If you look at the story of SpaceX, I just disagree with him basically.
Now this came up. Apparently Irish Flame has spotted Mandy Mosley as Golden Girl. Now, news to me. I'm sure it's news to Isa and Moon, to be fair. Now, it's one of them, it's a bit awkward with Irish, because I have got respect for Irish. She has called Jupiter out on a few things and had her head bitten off several times. But it's one of them, if you've spotted it, then why not fucking speak up on the comments rather than just let people chat to that particular avatar not knowing. It would have been nice for Irish to say, actually, you know, that's Mandy Mosley. Now, like I say, it's news to me. Yeah, it just would have been nice for Irish to actually fucking speak out and say, that person there, I believe to be Mandy Mosley. I don't know if there's any evidence or if it's just a finger point. I don't fucking know. But I will ask Irish next time I see her floating about or whatever. Yeah, is what it is. But for Jupiter to be making out, oh, Dent Harrigan sat with fucking blah, 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 Mandy Mosley. No, I don't think so. There's very good reasons that fucking scumbag would avoid being anywhere near me or whatever. I'm not being funny, but it was me that absolutely flat-packed her bullshit. Unlike Wendy, who sat with Mandy Mosley and that other fucking bunch of scumbags for nearly a year. And she was an active participant, wasn't she? Making Danny Tomo into a nonce. Then she said, oh, he's not a nonce. Mandy lied. And then only a few weeks ago, Wendy was saying that Danny Tomo was a paedophile again. So, yeah, wonky as fuck. Funny considering the intro I've just played is because Jupiter called Raj a Hope Not Hate agent. Or made out that, you know, maybe Raj has been Hope Not Hate all along or whatever. Now, the amount of remixes that have gone on around this shit is just too funny. There's a very easy solution to all this or whatever. it's been made out of, clipped it out of context. Well, that was worthless, wasn't it? Because like Raj said, he was listening to it live and he was contemplating jumping on. So he knows full well it wasn't clipped out of context. And if you want, I'll put the full fucking chunk out. I recorded the relevant bit to put onto a small video. I think I've got about half an hour. I'll put it out. It's not a problem. Seeing as Wendy's hid it. You actually spoke about it twice. So I think I've got the video where you spoke about it twice. Considering you didn't... Oh, it's just tongue-in-cheek, blah, blah, blah. What a load of shit. There's a very easy solution. Stop making accusations for things that you can't back up. Very simple, isn't it? Now, it's gone 5 o'clock in the morning. Jupiter's on it's got to be at least the third remix or whatever of the same conversation. She's that pissed up, I think she's forgot what she's doing. She seems to be playing... It started out as if she was going to review what was said on Easy's tonight, but she seems to be playing the conversation that happened on Manny's the other night and just keeps flicking back for whatever. The ultimate remix, trying to like... It's weird. It's proper weird. She's like trying to fucking remix what's already been said, what she's already said, before, during and after. It's the ultimate remix. Now, as she will discover, if she actually gets any further than the few minutes that she's gone into Easy's or whatever. Anywhere I go or whatever, there's forever people saying, oh, you know, Jupiter's been digging you out, Jupiter's done this, Jupiter's saying that, Jupiter's blah, blah, blah. It's been going on for weeks or whatever. Now, like I've said to them all, and Manny himself would have noticed it or whatever. There was people saying stuff on the actual live or whatever. Now, I joined it late. I didn't know what was said beforehand. I've still not watched all of it now. I do intend to, but I've not had time to. Now, it came up on there. Someone was saying something, I think it was Kay, basically asking me to back them up on there, whatever they said or whatever. And I said, you know, I don't want to speak about... I didn't even name her. I said, I don't want to speak about her on here. And just left it as that or whatever. For me, that's just fucking standard or whatever. You don't bring a load of shit to somebody else's channel or whatever. If it's not topic, then why bring it or whatever. So I weren't going to go down that road. I didn't know that Jupiter had already been chucking my name around. Oh, then this, then that. Like I took something out of context. Now, if you notice, if I ever do put a clip forward, it will be the running up to what was said, then what was said, and trailing away from that, so you can kind of get the bigger picture of how it was said, why it was said, and whatever, rather than just 5 words strung together. There you go, there's a clip, bang, somebody saying something shit or whatever. I don't do that. I think it's disingenuous. I don't do that. Now, what I can do, because I did record more than that, I can pull the whole thing out and I put the whole fucking whatever out. Considering Wendy's had to hide it behind a paywall, I can really put that out. If Wendy wants to hide it, it's not a problem. It wasn't said out of context. It wasn't taken out of context. It didn't have a slant on it. They'd actually spoke about Raj twice, and Raj will be fully aware of that. This is what Jupiter, like, she can't fucking seem to like soak in new information. Raj had already said he was listening to it in real time, so we will be aware. It wasn't said once, it was said twice, and you obviously did mean something by it, because otherwise you wouldn't have been going on about it that much, where you've fucking said it, and then 20 minutes, 30 minutes pass, and then you bring it up again or whatever. Now, chucking wild accusations around for Jupiter is just standard, and then she'll milk off it either way. It'll either, she'll get away with it and can say it, and the person doesn't hear about it, and she can plant her little seeds of doubt, or like now, she'll get pulled on it, remix the fuck out of it. Oh, I didn't mean it like that, it's all tongue-in-cheek and blah blah blah, all this bullshit. It's one of them, if you've not got any proof, any evidence to suggest such a thing, then why would you even make the accusation? Not being funny, but it's dangerous. It is that simple, it's dangerous to do so. Now, like I say, I get told all the time, oh, Jupiter saying this, Jupiter saying that, she's been trying to rip you, blah blah blah, this, that and the other. And like I've told him every time, do you know what I mean? I couldn't care less what Jupiter's opinion or words are about me or whatever. I'm not asked. To me, Jupiter is just a fucking troll that has fucking played every single person around that was stupid enough to let her, whether it be mislaid loyalties or just pure being a simp or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't give two fucks. I've always seen Jupiter for what she is. I've always called her out for what she is. I've never had to lie. I've never had to tell fucking bullshit stories or whatever. The thing that Jupiter don't like is I will just reproduce her own words. It is that simple. Now, if she doesn't like me playing back her own words, it's a very simple solution. Stop making accusations of things you've got nothing, not a single shred of evidence to back up your wild claims. Just stop saying it. It's not hard, is it? Now, that could be about Raj, that could be about Mayor Tusa, that could be about Lubna, that could be about Paul, Thorpe, the list goes on and on and on and on. And realistically, for you to be pointing the finger at Raj as being hope not hate, it's a bit rich when you're sat with Wendy, who was an active participant with the hope not hate lot, fighting to get in the fucking book. Yeah? And now you're sat with her. Now, I can pull out clips where we've had this discussion and it was your thought process and Danny Roscoe's thought process that Wendy was definitely, no ifs, no buts, no maybes, definitely hope not hate. Now, just because your seating arrangement has changed, that doesn't change the situation, realistically. Now, I think it's mad that you're pointing out that this avatar, Golden Girl or whatever, is apparently Mandy Mosley. If it is, okay, that's fine. Knowledge is power. But you could have pointed out, oh, well, you know, you sat with Wendy and Wendy's hope not hate, because she blatantly is. She blatantly is. Now, whether this account is or isn't, we know full well Mandy's hope not hate, because she was fucking credited in the book that your mate Wendy was fighting to get in. Now, you've even drawn a thing to Raj because, oh, well, he was close with slimy Simon Lord. So was Wendy. She was defending him for how long? Yeah. So you really do just keep digging holes, and it's so easy to just point out all the bullshit, double standards and whatever. Now, like I said to someone tonight when they were saying certain things have been said, blah blah blah, this, that and the other, I said, well, I was going to do a review of what was said the other night or whatever, just because it was so ridiculous. The only bit that I've listened to, I couldn't stop laughing. The amount of fucking double standards, bullshit, contradictions, fucking outright lies. I thought, yeah, I'll have to review this because I've been told so much. Jupiter saying this, Jupiter's doing that. I thought, well, I've not made a video for a while. Maybe I should when I get a chance. I might review that, whatever. whatever. And then they said, oh, well, if you're going to review that, you want to review the other one the night before, which is 4 hours long. Now, like I said to him tonight, I haven't got 4 hours to spend reviewing Jupiter with a weird fucking schizophrenic fucking personalities, and it's just, do you know what I mean, all the fucking weird fucking eating noises and all that shit that she does. I can't think of anything worse than sat there reviewing Jupiter's bullshit for 4 hours on top of the couple of hours as the one that I was going to review. You're talking, what, 7 hours? My name's not Jupiter. I haven't got 7 hours to sit online. Jupiter's been online all day by the looks of it. She's done her own live. She's been on Trillers for however long. She's now sat on the internet again. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Do you know what I mean? Now, for me, I haven't got time to do all that or whatever. And I wouldn't suggest running around the internet trying to chase a mentally ill fucking troll which has got more time on her hands than the average fucking person or whatever. She clearly has no life, clearly does fuck all in her own house. It's, you know, it's one of them, innit? That house is not cleaning itself. Them kids are not feeding themselves. The fucking, do you know what I mean? Just in general, it's like, what the fuck is this woman actually do other than sit on the internet trying to build herself a fucking ego or whatever? Now, I ain't got the time for all that shit. If I do review what I was going to review, it'll be at 1x5 or whatever, just to get through it. And just to point out the lies and the bullshit and the fucking nonsense or whatever. Simple as that for me. And I wouldn't even bother doing that other than the fact of, it's one of them, innit? I must live rent-free in a fat fucking head or whatever, because the amount of times I'm being sent clips of this, that and the other, and people telling me this, that and the other, and Jupiter saying this, Jupiter saying that, it's mad, innit? It's like you're chasing clout that's not clout. I haven't even got an active channel. I can't remember the last time I did a live. Why she keeps saying my name over and over and over again, you'll have to draw your own conclusions. Do you know what I mean? Now, all I've done is literally call her out for the things that she has said and the things that she has done. It is that simple. No lies, no twists, no narratives, no nothing. Just calling her out on the bullshit. Simple as that. And I've done that from day one. Now, people can think what they want. People can draw their own conclusions. People can believe whatever they want. It's not going to make no difference to me. It's not going to make or break my day. Now, like I say, if I get a chance, I will review what I wanted to review. I probably won't even bother trying to review that 4-hour thing that was suggested or whatever. I guess if there's anything in there that's important to anything else, I guess, or whatever, maybe I'll have a quick skim through it. I don't know. It's 4 hours. Do you know what I mean? 4 hours is 4 hours. Even if I'm driving or whatever, I don't want to listen to that fat, flabby, smelly, fucking stinky bitch for 4 hours. I'd rather put some tunes on or fucking listen to, you know, an actual live that's not just the same shit, different day. Fucking Jupiter's stinky ass echo chamber with nothing but simps and dumb cunts. Now, like I say, Jupiter's been sat there now, she's fucking reviewing whatever. By the looks of it, she's going to review, I think Easy was live for a couple of hours. The Manny thing was about, I don't know, probably at least an hour and a half or something. So she's going to be up till the kids are up in the morning, like a weirdo, reviewing shit and trying to remix whatever. But it's a waste of time, because like I say, Raj has already said he's seen it in real time and he was debating jumping on. So he knows everything that Jupiter's saying is a remix, a lie, a bullshit. Just because she can't, like, literally stand on what she's fucking said. If I say something and I make an accusation or whatever, I'll stand my ground with that. I'll show you why I believe that. I'll show you the evidence, what was said before, during and after, which brought me to that conclusion. I won't go, oh, it's tongue-in-cheek, blah, 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 and just remix it. Do you know what I mean? She can't do that. She's obviously stands on fuck all, and she's not really used to, like, getting pulled up. Obviously, the people in her echo chamber, they're too scared to speak out. Anyone that does speak out, oh, that one's a troll, block this one, block that one. Her block list is fucking absolutely ridiculous or whatever. I've just cleared my block list or whatever. I think I had about 6 names in there or whatever. Jupiter's is you're talking like thousands of people that have been blocked. That should really tell you all you need to know. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's well. Yeah, massive respect to Raj. Massive respect to Triller. Anybody that can actually say, nah, that shit that just went on was fucked up. It's destroyed a load of unity and whatever, and I think it was wrong. For anyone that can actually stand on what they're about and their beliefs and whatnot, massive respect to them. Fuck all these little echo chamber fucking muppets, these little fanatics. Mad as fuck. Right, enjoy, stay safe.